Hi, Tam here. What is the age limit to work on a cruise ship as a doctor or a nurse? So I can't speak for all cruise lines in the world. It depends on the cruise line. But I can speak based on my experience having worked for multiple different cruise lines. I've worked with doctors who were aged ranging from their late 20s to their late 70s. So obviously it wasn't about their age, but it was more about their qualifications and their level of fitness. The oldest doctor I've worked with was 81 years old. And so the most important thing is your fitness for duty at sea. For you to get a fit for duty certificate, you could be a 35-year-old doctor, but unfit for duty. Maybe because you are morbidly obese, because you have untreated hypertension, you've got multiple comorbidities that are not controlled, and you're failing your fitness for duty certification. By the same token, you could be a 72-year-old doctor, but you're fit for duty, you have no comorbidities, you are athletic, you run, you gym every day, and you pass your fitness for duty certification with no issues at all. So you see, it all depends on your fitness for duty. I'll tell you a little story. I worked with a doctor who was 71 years old. He was an Australian doctor, and he was really fit. Physically, he was looking really fit. He was looking very good as well. And as an officer, as a senior officer, he was loved by all crew and passengers. Fit, witty, great sense of humor, looking good, very positive. You know, he was like an older version of James Bond, and it was a pleasure working with him. We used to gym together as well, and the entire crew loved him so much. He would wear his uniform, his white uniform, and he would look stunning. He would wear the elegant suit, you know, the black suit or the tuxedo, and look stunning as well. He'd wear his personal clothes and look stunning as well. And he really portrayed that look of, you know, an older cruise ship doctor, high value, highly polished, very classy, very elegant. And like I said, everybody loved him. So yes, age is really nothing but a number. It's all about the way you're portraying yourself, the way you look, your fitness level, your mentality, your work ethic, your knowledge, your skills, your bedside manners, and all these things that are making you a great doctor. So if you're a doctor, you want to work on a cruise ship, and you are 70 plus, and you wonder if you're going to suffer from age discrimination, I'd say no. I mean, apply, go through the process, and if you're really a positive person, it will be picked up during your interview, and I'm sure you're going to get the job. I've worked with doctors who were first-time doctors working for the first time of their lives on a cruise ship who were 65 plus, 66, 67, 68, and they embraced the experience and they had a great time on board. When it comes to nursing as well, I've worked with nurses. I remember working with a nurse a few years ago, and she was 71. She was from Georgia or DC? I forgot. I think she was from Atlanta or DC, but it's irrelevant. She was a great nurse. Not only great, but she was also a very strong nurse. Tons of experience as an emergency ER nurse and as an ICU nurse, and she was a pleasure to work with. And so yes, again, age doesn't matter. If you, in your mind, you're thinking that your age is a problem, then it is a problem because you are going to make it a problem. But if it's irrelevant for you, then it's irrelevant for everybody else. Again, it's not about your age. It's about your mentality, your confidence, your knowledge, your skills, your bedside manners, and all those things. And so, yeah, don't be limited by age. It doesn't really matter. And when you are interviewing for a cruise ship job, this is what a good interviewer will look at your disposition, your attitude, your personality. Attitude, personality, good judgment, those are some of the most important things to work at sea. In a remote, isolated environment in the middle of the ocean where you could lose Wi-Fi connection and you don't even have access to telemedicine. And that's when your judgment as a clinician becomes so important. Cheers. Now, if you've applied to work on a cruise ship and now you're about to go for an interview, Buy my masterclass, How to Ace Your Cruise Ship Doctor Interview. It's a masterclass that's 1 hour and 45 minutes long, and for 1 hour and 45 minutes, I give you all the tips you need to succeed in getting a job as a cruise ship doctor, all the information you need to prepare yourself for the cruise ship interview, and more importantly, all the cruise ship interview questions you are gonna get. So buy my course, buy my masterclass, How to Ace Your Cruise Ship Doctor Interview, and guarantee yourself 100% success in your interview. My masterclass is available on Patreon for $249. Once you buy the masterclass, you don't need to go back to Patreon to watch it. It is downloadable, and all the videos are for you to keep. The videos and the PDF. And so you can just download them and watch them whenever you want to refresh your preparation for your interview. Cheers.